dive into the ancient world where philosophers like Diogenes Laertius shaped the way we think today. Yes, my friends, we're about to embark on a journey back in time to unravel the wisdom of a man who significantly contributed to the philosophical landscape, Diogenes Laertius. Diogenes, the biographer of the Greek philosophers, was a man of mystery. His life remains largely enigmatic. Yet his work, The Lives of Eminent Philosophers, gives us a glimpse into the minds of some of the greatest thinkers in history. This work is a treasure trove of philosophical anecdotes, doctrines, and sayings that have stood the test of time. Diogenes' association with Stoicism, however, is indirect. While he himself was not a Stoic, his writings provide valuable insights into the lives and teachings of Stoic philosophers. His words allow us to peek through the window of time into the world of Stoicism. Now, Stoicism, in essence, is a philosophy of personal ethics informed by its system of logic and views on the natural world. It teaches us to control our perceptions, to act in line with nature, and to accept what we can't control. In a nutshell, Stoicism is about finding tranquility amidst the chaos of life. The Stoics believed that we should strive to maintain control over our perception of the world. They argued that our reactions, rather than events themselves, cause our feelings. So by controlling our perceptions, we can achieve inner peace. Next, Stoicism urges us to act in line with nature, to live in harmony with the world around us. This doesn't just mean respecting the environment. It's about understanding our place in the universe and acting accordingly. Lastly, Stoicism teaches acceptance of what we can't control. We often fret over events beyond our reach, causing undue stress. By accepting these uncontrollable aspects of life, we can find peace and contentment. Now that we have a glimpse into the life of Diogenes and the essence of Stoicism, let's delve into one of his notable quotes. Remember, as we explore further, these ancient words of wisdom still hold relevance in our lives today. Scene script: ever wondered why we have two ears and one mouth? Diogenes Laertius had an interesting take on it. Diogenes Laertius, a prominent Stoic philosopher, once observed, "The reason why we have two ears and only one mouth is so that we can listen more and talk less." This simple sentence, packed with profound wisdom, nudges us towards an often overlooked yet essential aspect of human interaction: the art of listening. But what does it mean to listen more and talk less? It's not about being silent all the time. Rather, it's about deploying our senses in a ratio that nature has designed for us. To listen twice as much as we speak. It's about understanding and acknowledging the perspectives of others, engaging in thoughtful dialogue, and fostering empathy. Active listening forms the crux of this philosophy. It's not just about hearing the words that are spoken. It's about understanding the emotions, the nuances, and the unspoken sentiments behind those words. It's about giving the speaker the space to express themselves fully, without interruption or premature judgment. In the realm of Stoicism, such active listening is more than a communication tool. It's a pathway to knowledge and wisdom. Stoics believed that by listening more, we learn more. We absorb diverse perspectives, understand different viewpoints, and in the process enrich our own understanding of the world. Empathy, another cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, is deeply interwoven with the act of listening. Empathy is about stepping into another's shoes, seeing the world through their eyes, and understanding their feelings and experiences. And how can we truly empathize if we don't listen? By listening more and talking less, we open ourselves up to understand and share the feelings of others. And then there's thoughtful speech. Stoics believed that words have power. Each word we utter can influence, can inspire, can heal, or can hurt. Therefore, it's essential to weigh our words carefully. Talking less doesn't mean suppressing our voice. It means speaking only when our words can contribute value, when they can foster understanding, harmony, and progress. This philosophy is not about diminishing our voice, but about amplifying our understanding. It's not about fostering silence, but about nurturing wisdom. It's not about suppressing expression, but about enhancing empathy. It's about making every word count and making every moment of silence meaningful. So what does it mean to have two ears and one mouth? To Diogenes Laertius and to the Stoics, it means to listen with an open heart and an open mind, to empathize deeply and to speak thoughtfully. It means to embrace the wisdom of balance, the power of understanding, and the beauty of empathy. Listening more and talking less isn't just about silence, it's about understanding, empathy, and wisdom. But how can we apply this in our life today? Scene script. Ancient wisdom isn't just for the ancients. Let's bring Diogenes into 2024. As we find ourselves navigating this fast-paced, technology-driven world of ours, the words of Diogenes Laertius ring true now more than ever. As we ponder on his wisdom, let's explore 6 practical ways to implement the principles of his quote in our daily lives. Firstly, active listening. In a world where everyone seems to have a platform and an opinion, it's easy to forget the importance of simply listening. Active listening isn't just about hearing the words spoken by the other person. It's about truly understanding and internalizing their message, their emotions, their perspective. It's about giving them the floor, about letting them be heard. Secondly, refrain from interrupting. In the heat of a conversation, it can be tempting to jump in with our own thoughts and opinions. But remember, Diogenes reminds us that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Before you interrupt, take a moment, listen, understand, only then respond. Our third point is practicing empathy. Empathy is putting ourselves in another person's shoes, seeing the world from their vantage point. When we listen more and talk less, we create a space for empathy to grow. We begin to understand others not just through our own lens, but through theirs as well. The fourth way to implement Diogenes' wisdom is by being thoughtful before speaking. In the era of instant communication, our words can be out in the world before we've had a chance to truly consider them. So take a moment. Think before you speak. Ensure that your words are not just noise, but a meaningful contribution to the conversation. Fifthly, use silence as a tool for understanding. Silence isn't empty, it's full of answers. In the pause between words, in the quiet that follows a statement, there is understanding to be found. So, don't rush to fill the silence, embrace it, listen to it, learn from it. Finally, let's talk about the power of observation. When we're busy talking, we're not observing. But when we quiet our mouths and open our ears, we open ourselves up to the world around us. We notice the nuances, the details, the things that others might miss. We become more aware, more attuned, more present. Incorporating these 6 principles into our daily lives might seem challenging at first. After all, we live in a world that often values speaking over listening, loud voices over quiet wisdom. But remember, as Diogenes Laertius said, the reason why we have 2 ears and only 1 mouth is so that we can listen more and talk less. So, let's challenge ourselves. Let's strive to listen more, to understand more, and to speak only when we have something truly worthwhile to say. Let's not just hear, but truly listen. Let's not just talk, but communicate. Let's not just exist in this world, but truly engage with it. In doing so, we will not only be honoring the wisdom of Diogenes Laertius, but also enriching our own lives and the lives of those around us. We will be fostering deeper connections, more meaningful conversations, and a more empathetic understanding of the world. Just like Diogenes, we too can use our ears more and our mouths less, bringing a little more wisdom into our everyday lives. Now that we've journeyed through ancient philosophy, it's your turn to join the conversation. You've learned about Diogenes Laertius, the Stoic philosopher. You've unpacked the wisdom within his words and discovered how his philosophy can be applied in our modern world. This wisdom isn't meant to be locked away in a textbook, it's meant to be lived. So go out there, listen more, speak less. Apply this wisdom and see the difference it makes in your life. We invite you to share your experiences and thoughts. How have you put these principles into practice? What challenges did you face and how did you overcome them? Your insights could inspire others to embark on this journey towards wisdom. Share your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. And if you enjoyed this video and want to delve deeper into wisdom from the past, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more insightful content. Remember, wisdom isn't a one-time thing, it's a journey, and we're here to journey with you.